Hi, everybody. This is Kaylina. I am the host of the Put a Fork in It podcast and the owner of CC Photo and Media, a Hudson Valley based photocentric marketing company. I'm here because I am going to start doing weekly updates. Well, I propose to do weekly updates. That's my goal. The reason for this is I want to really be participating in a conversation around health and healthy living. And it's really something that is an ongoing thing, not just once a month or twice a month when I put out a podcast episode interviewing other people who are doing things. This is really, it's a personal thing. My philosophy is really about leading by example. How can I try and hope to inspire others to live healthfully if I'm not also participating in the conversation around what it is I'm doing? But at the same time, I don't really believe in myself just giving tips. I don't really want to give tips. I would rather just talk about my actual experience of what it is I'm going through related to healthy lifestyle and living and, the difficulties, the challenges, and all of that good stuff. And these videos are not going to be heavily produced. It's really just a way for us to engage in a conversation. And so, like a siren just went by, I live on a busy road. So, in any case, what I was saying. So, no tips, just my experience, the good and the bad. It's just, sometimes simple things that I was really excited that I was doing, but also areas where I need improvement. This is also a way for me to maintain some authenticity as someone who is a public person in the health and wellness sphere. I'm not perfect. I do make mistakes, and sometimes I stress eat, or eat emotionally, or eat too much sugar, even though I did a whole project about how sugar is terrible for you, and I know all these things. So it's really about that realness in the conversation. It's also to provide a level of accountability for myself in maintaining and attaining, my health goals. You can see I'm not used to being on camera, being the person that's taking photos, so I'm a little bit uncomfortable with that, but it is what it is. In any case, this week I'm recording on my DSLR, and in future videos it may or may not. It may be tablet, phone, webcam, etc., but I was feeling motivated to figure it out this week. In any case, the first thing I want to do is lay out a couple of my health goals for that accountability piece. And one is those who know me may know that I have gone through a weight loss journey, and that's part of the reason why I'm so focused on interested in this area of life. Is because I used to be medically obese. It's kind of hard to say that. I was almost 190 pounds at 5'2", which may not sound like a lot, but I mean, it's almost 200 pounds. So over the span of a year to year and a half, I lost about 50 pounds, and then it's been maintenance. And now things have sort of shifted in my life, and I just went on the scale and realized that I had gained about 15 pounds. So one of my goals is to lose 15 to 20 pounds. Really, I want to lose 20 because I never fully made it to my goals of being in the 120s. So my goal is to lose 20 pounds. Hopefully I can do that by winter/spring, but it is what it is. And the other side of my goals are really I want to incorporate more fitness into my life in a daily way. It doesn't necessarily mean going to the gym, but could mean going to the gym or going for a walk or using some of the kettlebells that we have sitting on the floor over there. Like this is our home office. So so incorporating fitness into the daily routine. So that's that for the introduction. Now I'll move into the segment is really going to be more about, at least one thing, both positive and an area of improvement for the week in review. So sometimes I might only have one for each category, and sometimes I might have a few. So I think for the first time, I think it will be great to share. This is the new system I came up with for myself to help try to reach the goal of daily fitness, which is sort of behind me. You can't really see it, but I'll try and turn the camera so you can. There I have a calendar, sorry, not a camera. Right there is my calendar, and you can't really see it right now, but there are a bunch of stars. And I'll tell you in a sec what that means. All right, so basically I came up with a list of simple things that I could do that were fitness related, that would help me achieve my goals of fitness in the daily routine, becoming stronger, losing weight, those sorts of things. I came up with a list of things that were fairly simple to achieve, but enough, low stakes enough that it's not a hard commitment for me to do, but hard enough where I can't just get a star for just like sitting around. So basically I get a star, and then that's a reward for doing the thing that I want. And originally it was, a certain number of rewards. A certain number of stars gave me a particular reward, but I am reevaluating. So apparently the dog came home. Let me just make sure it's still recording. So apparently the boyfriend came home, and that was the dog that just ran in. In any case, so yeah, my calendar with the stars. So originally it was going to be a certain number of stars equals a certain reward. I'm reevaluating that now, a month and a half in. And I haven't come up with a great solution. But in any case, I'm still going with the stars because it feels great to get a star. So an example of what gives me a star would be, say I did 5 strength training exercises, like something with the kettlebell, and I did at least 10 reps and 2 sets. That's an example. It's like a mini workout, but it's something that's achievable. I don't have to try too hard to go get dressed in special clothes or whatever. Something else would be doing a sustained activity at a higher heart rate, such as like a half an hour walk, something like that. Also, recording my food intake for the day earns me a star as well. So that's something that I'm doing, and I'm happy to report that I'm doing pretty well this week. I have restarted my caloric tracking, so that's in progress. And so far it's Friday, and I earned 1 star on Sunday, 2 stars on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And today I'll earn at least 1 because I will track my food intake. All right, and then an area of improvement, or an area that I was not too proud this week. Well, it was really when I went on the scale and noticed that I had gained like 15 pounds. That was not happy moment for me, because it just goes to show how hard it is. And when you become lazy a little bit, it can show. So that's really what I'm working on. And if you have any feedback in making these videos better, or other content that you'd like to see, feel free to comment. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Oh, and if you like the Put a Fork in It podcast, you can consider either subscribing, leaving comments on our other episodes, or donating on Patreon. We can be found at patreon.com/putaforkinit. Thanks again for watching. See you next time.